independence. Don't let them do that to you. Declare independence. Don't let them do that to you. Declare independence. Don't let them do that to you. Declare independence. Don't let them do that to you. Start your own currency. Make your own stamp. Protect your language. Declare independence. Don't let them do that to you. Declare independence. Don't let them do that to you. Make your own flag.